Welcome to the Chicago Pen Show. We're playing Fountain Pen 20 questions with.
I'm Bart with Zodiac Pens.
All right, let's get into the questions. When I say fountain pen, what pen do you think of?
Probably a Mont Blanc 149.
How did you get into pens?
I don't really know. I was a wood turner and one day started making pens, kit pens, and then I needed to make a nicer fountain pen for a gift. And Jonathan Brooks, I went down and spent some time with him. He showed me how to make it, and that's an abbreviated, but yep, that's how I got here.
What was your first pen?
My first pen, probably one of mine. That was my first fountain pen, and then my first nicer pen that I bought myself was a Homo sapiens,
All right.
the Visconti.
What's your current daily driver?
That would be my Pelican 815.
Okay. What's your favorite ink?
Favorite ink would be Anemoia borealis from Anemoia mercantile in Florida. I think it's a dominant industry.
All right. What's your favorite brand of either pens or ink?
What's my favorite what?
Brand.
Pens? Can I say Zodiac?
You can say Zodiac.
Zodiac and Pelican.
Okay. Vintage or modern?
Now it's modern, but I'm giving a lot more appreciation for the vintage. It's kind of like learning why we're where we are today.
Do you swatch all your inks?
No.
Do you daily drive the same ink and pen all the time, or do you switch it up?
Mostly the same time. I will switch one or two, but yeah, I'm a matchy guy with my inks. So once I find a match, I keep it.
Okay. Do you keep your writing samples so you know how every pen writes, or do you just know the nib in every pen?
I know the nib in every pen.
Okay. What's a pen you wish you could see in person?
Probably the Great Gatsby, the Mont Blanc Great Gatsby.
Okay.
I want to see that one.
Yes.
So
What's your current grail?
probably the Mont Blanc Great Gatsby. That's the
What if
one
I
I'm
tell you
wanting.
somebody here has one and you can
Kurt
see it?
Spears
Yes.
got one.
Yeah.
I've already heard.
He's wandering around with it in his pocket.
Yep.
So
and
you,
it glows, and
it does.
the logo glows in the dark.
So you can see it in person.
Okay.
You
We
just
will.
walk
We will go
30 feet that way.
We will go.
What pen would you recommend to a beginner?
Probably Safari, Lamy Safari.
Okay. What ink would you recommend to a beginner?
Gosh, I don't know. I'm a Colorverse fan. I've never had a Colorverse ink that I didn't like.
Fair enough. What advice do you have for somebody wanting to try out fountain pens who might be a bit intimidated by them?
Gosh, it is scary. I'll just take the step. You know, I mean, they're lower end pens. You don't have to make $1,000 investment. There are low end pens that are good writers, and you know, start somewhere that's comfortable.
Yep. What filling mechanism do you think is the most interesting, regardless of if you like to use it or not?
Probably the vacuum is the most interesting to me.
What nib size do you prefer to write with?
I'm a fine, mostly fine.
Is there a style of nib you love or find interesting but would never actually use?
Nope.
Okay. Do you always use the same paper? If so, what paper?
Rodeo.
Least favorite ink or ink color family?
Orange.
Well, thanks for playing 20 questions.
Oh, well, thank you.